let's see if mine's going. Yeah, mine's going.
We go through this guide first, this guide second. To do the tension disc, we go under and around, and the trick is that you catch this wire spring.
Okay, so under and around
Yep,
is
I can
this
show it.
one.
Let's
'Cause it is really
flip
crazy
our
how that
thread.
goes.
So to thread, we go, you see we're going in between those discs.
Okay, when you say those discs, you went
There's
right here
two
or
discs
through here?
in the, there's a gap between the two discs in the middle.
Okay.
And then when I pull up, that's pulling that spring, and we want to go until we go all the way and we're caught in that notch, and the thread is still behind that spring. We bring it into the guide,
Oh, there's a whole guide here that
Yep.
I didn't. Okay.
and then we've caught it in the eye. I'll go back through just for good measure. There's a little hook at the very top of the needle, and then we thread the needle down at the bottom.
Front to back.
Front to
Okay,
back.
so the tricky part is coming through here and you're going between and around once.
Yep.
Pull this, hook through there.
Mm-hmm. And when you pull on your thread, you should see this little spring moving.
Okay.
That spring should show you that you're in the right place.
Now you got it from one angle and I got it from the other. Because
Mhm.
unfortunately, the minute that somebody goes like this, it
My
gets
hands are in the
blurry
way.
or
Yep.
the camera has to refocus once the fingers move. But you got to put your fingers there.
Yep.
So hopefully we got that. Now on the bobbin on this one,
We're under
what's
this
that
cover.
like?
Same as your other machine. This little lever lets you release the bobbin. Bobbin goes in the case. Thread goes in that little notch, and you pull until it pops into the big groove.
Now, is that bobbin exactly the same as the other one or different?
This-
Because it's metal.
This is a metal bobbin, and this is probably the one your machine ought to have as well, is the taller metal bobbin.
Okay.
You're getting by with that smaller bobbin, but this bobbin is gonna
The right one. And
Gonna
that is the
match.
same bobbin case, basically.
very similar. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And then open the lever, pop it in place. The tab needs to line up with the notch at the top.
Mm-hmm.
And when the lever is closed, you should feel it's not popping out.
Okay.
Yep.
And now this raises and lower speed dogs.
Yep.
This turns it on and off.
That's your light.
Okay.
Yep. It'll still sew. Most of these machines will still sew with the light off.
Is it sewing with the light off?
I didn't want to sew with no fabric and make a knot. No, this machine won't sew with the light off.
Okay,
So if our light goes out, what do? You just replace it?
If
or-
the
it
light goes
probably
out,
still turns on and off. And
Yeah.
sews,
Oh,
but
Yep.
you just wouldn't see.
the switch controls both the motor and the light.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow, that was fascinating. Okay. So oil on this one, you're thinking...
So I found the PDF of the manual,
Oh, awesome.
and so it's probably going to have a maintenance section. Sewing light, foot lever, needles.
Yeah, because we haven't even tried to get linked out of it, nothing, so
Mhm.
just exterior wipe down. Is that, you didn't get a manual yet, right? Okay, so we should probably have him send us this PDF too to our phones.
So you've got a cleaning the machine section. Starts on page 49 of the PDF. Walks you through taking out the bobbin case to clean under there. And this whole cover will come off, and it's showing you 6 or 7 points it wants you to oil underneath that top cover.
And that's oil, not grease,
Yep.
correct? Okay.
Yep. Underneath, you've got 5 or 6 spots to oil, and this will come off, and you'll oil 3 spots back there. So
Okay.
this machine shows you exactly where it wants it oiled.